everybody, Cindy here with Pathways Homestead, and today I'm going to share with you about the little pot maker. I've had a lot of questions about it, which is fabulous. I love the questions, so please keep sending questions. So Luke made this for us several years ago, because he graduated 5 years ago. So we're looking at probably 6 or 7 years ago he made this, probably 7 years. Time is running by fast. But anyway, so Luke made this about 7 years ago in shop class. And I've had questions about the size of it and everything. And what it looks like on the inside. And I've gotten those on Facebook as well as on YouTube. But anyway, so the dowel part is about I'm going the wrong way. The dowel part is about 1.25 inches across the diameter, 1.25 inches, and then it's routed out in the middle down there a little bit, and then this part that's routed out is about 1 inch and it's almost 1.5 inches. Gotta remember my measurements here. Yeah, it's just under 1.5 inches. So it's like 1 inch and 3/8 maybe. So what that is, that number. And the base can be anything. It doesn't have to be square. It just needs to be bigger. Gary just had this one made. A friend of his named John made it. And, you know, it's much larger and it'll make larger cups so that we can up pot stuff. And this dowel is 2.25 inches across. And then, of course, it has the recess with the little plunger part in the middle. I don't know what you'd call that knob. But that knob works to help compress the paper. So for the little one, you can take newspaper. And this is I've just taken a newspaper, folded it in half, and cut it down until I got to the strips I like. And then you just roll it up on the piece of dowel, and then when you fold it over, you're going to fold it over where the seam is. You just fold that over first and fold the rest of it around it. And you just want it to meet in the middle. And then you're going to press it in just like a mortar and pestle, like you were grinding something. And then you end up with a nice little seed pot. So the big one works exactly the same way. Bigger piece of newspaper. And you can even, it doesn't have to be this wide. It can be, you could even go down, cut a couple more inches off. But the important thing is you don't want the paper much more than half the inside there. Roll it up, find the seam, tuck it in, and mash it in there. Roll it around real good, just twist it, and you have a much bigger seed pot. And I just dropped the bottom and just rolled off into the floor. But anyways, guys, those are our seed pot makers, and this one's brand new. Our friend John made it for us. Super great guy. Gary just doesn't have the lathe and stuff. and routers to do it, and doesn't have the time. But John was great and made this for us, and they're fabulous, and he was tickled to death with them and thought, hey, I can make some for other folks. And so that is our seed pot makers. So we'll even be able to up pot, and you can have these pots be, they don't necessarily have to be this tall. They can really, I think they'd probably be better about that height. But we're still playing with this new one and finding the height we like. And it took a while with the little one to find the height that we liked. But they work really good, and you can roll the newspapers up in the evening times. It's, you know, something to do in the evening if you're busy, like we like to be busy, and stay busy even when we're watching TV. But anyway, so those are our seed pots. Thank you guys for watching, and I pray you have a blessed day.